Hey Disgruntled Nation, Chappie here. Video number 3. Unfortunately, we have not had any offers on our battleship, but we're going to do a quick Q&A. I put it out on the page, and these are your questions. And question number 1, we have, why do you think veterans are assholes? Is it the copious amount of alcohol they drink? Or maybe the environment that we grew up in the fucking military? You know, with getting screamed at as being a form of getting your way, or I don't fucking know. Fuck. Or is it the way that we came up in the military, where sergeants yell at you to get fucking shit done, and if you don't get it done the right way, they fucking yell at you more? Or is it just a defense mechanism where people are just trying to push others away? Do I think all veterans are assholes? No, I think there's a lot of really amazing people out there. Do they curse a little too much? It might come off a little rough? Yeah. But for the most part, we all try and fucking chip in and do what we can to help the veteran community. Question number 2 comes from James. Where do babies come from and why? I know there is a story about storks and when a man and a woman love each other, but no. Babies come from copious amounts of alcohol. You wake up the next morning and you go, oh fuck, and then there's a baby. Why? Copious amounts of alcohol. Question number 2 from Joshua. When are we getting our battleship? Well, unfortunately, we have not had any serious buyers on our battleship offer of selling Disgruntled 4. We will keep you updated. If you are wondering how to buy Disgruntled, please check out our old videos. All we want is a battleship, fully armed and a full tank of gas. Our next question comes from Thomas. Do you think the whole tiny home commune thing could help end homeless veterans? Actually, I do. It's interesting you talk about that because I'm from Colorado Springs, or currently live in Colorado Springs, and up until recently they did not allow tiny homes to exist, and it's because they couldn't generate enough money off of taxes on a tiny home. Now, is that fucked up? Yeah, but do I think that it can make a huge impact? Yes, because there's organizations out there like Vet Rest that are trying to build all these tiny homes so they can house veterans. Now, if you can think about it, if you can have, 10, 15 tiny homes housing 2 vets each on only a couple of acres, we could probably house a lot of veterans. Do I think it's going to be a hard call for the government to, actually allow it? Yeah, because they're not making money, and we all know that the government only wants to do things when they make money. And so what it's going to really take is for us veterans to get out there and go to our governors, go to our mayors, to force our townships and everything to allow tiny homes, so we can actually get these organizations that are trying to do things like Vet Rest to house these homeless veterans. But yeah, I think if we can actually get a movement going or support the ones that are actually doing something, I think we could definitely make an impact on homeless veterans. Our next question comes from Mick. Out of the 7 Army values, which do you think is the most important? Why? How can you incorporate that into your daily active life or civilian life? This sounds like a bored question, Nick. Am I trying to get promoted right now? No, but honestly, I really think respect would probably be one of my top ones, because without respect, we're not going to get anywhere. Yeah, you might not agree with someone's opinion, but you need to have the same sort of level of respect so they can listen to your opinion. If you guys can talk together to make your opinions find some sort of common ground, then we get to move on. If you just, say, oh, you're a libtard, or oh, you're a fascist, or you're a Republican, why should this matter? No, we need to come together and have a common respect for each other, that at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing, and that's to better the community. If that's the veteran community, if that's our nation, we need levels of respect. For the military, you know, obviously you need to respect the rank and not always, you know, the person you also have to respect. But, you know, without respect, you're not going to get anywhere in the world. And it's too easy. You just don't need to be an asshole. And I think that kind of comes into that other question, why are veterans assholes? Well, honestly, I think we've lost a little bit of respect for each other. If that has to do with the veteran community or anything, you just need to remember we're all fucking people and we all deserve a little bit of respect. This question comes from Joshua. Should we bring back older veterans into the service to shape up these pussbags? I honestly think that to a degree, yes. You know, if you look, I was brought up in the older generation, and you know, it's difficult because when I came into the Army, we were going into war, and everything we focused on was about war. And so our leadership drilled that into us, that if we didn't do this, someone could die. It's a little bit harder now, you know, we're no longer at war and it's turning into politics. Do I think it would be a good idea? For some, because you have to remember in the surge, we took on a lot of people that maybe shouldn't have been in the military, and they might have not been the best leaders, but I think what we really need is just strong leaders these days to push us forward into, you know, instead of bogging us down with paperwork, getting the job done. Our next question comes from Mike. He asks, why does the VA not provide dental care? I'm gonna have to ask you a question. Why would you trust the VA to touch your mouth? Just think of Army doctors. I've had friends get the wrong teeth pulled out, and then you want the VA to do something? Oh, hell no. I'll bring my damn mouth to someone else. Our last question is from Sean. What would your reaction if you saw Hillary Clinton in a swimsuit while trying to encourage morale? Really? Kill me now. Alright guys, that was just a quick Q&A. We'll do this kind of stuff a little bit more. Just trying to have some fun. Alright, Disgruntled Nation, stay disgruntled.